Soldier, what is the situation around here?
There's frogs everywhere, sir.
I love the smell of frogs in the morning. Soldier, get it together and bring me that Heron over here. He knows how to deal with them frogs. Yeah, he does.
Hey guys, Sam Rhino here with another video. So my last video about the 600 F4, I mentioned that I'd be posting a video really soon about a great blue heron that was absolutely destroying these gigantic frogs. So here it is. Just to give you a little bit of background, I like going out and exploring remote areas to try to find something new, something different possibly. And to give you an example, I put 18,000 miles on my new car that I just bought in April. Sure, how much driving and exploring that I do. And to be honest, there's days where I'm out driving all day long and I don't find a single thing or get a single shot. But when you do find something, it's really rewarding. It's really unique. There's one thing I can't stand is when you go somewhere and there's 50 other photographers and you're trying to squeeze in, you're all pretty much getting the same shots. You know, when you find something unique like that, you got the whole place to yourself. You're at peace with nature and you're not trying to squeeze in with 50 other people and, you know, you're getting some unique shots. It's just how I feel about it. But anyway, last year exploring, I found a really cool pond that had 2 green herons that were eating decent-sized frogs. When I say decent-sized frogs, I mean compared to the size of a green heron, they're not really that big. But, you know, the thing is about finding remote places like that is it gets a little eerie sometimes. And that pond last year, you know, it had like these thick shrubs that were pretty close to me. And I kept hearing weird noises coming out from behind there. I kept hearing like snorting noises and sticks breaking, all kinds of weird noises. And I couldn't see what the heck was behind there. And he's trying to concentrate on the, you know, getting pictures and video. And he's trying not to move too much because you don't want to scare off the green herons. Any little movement and they just take off. So, you know, you start getting that nervous twitch, you know, like Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, I tell you, I called AAA. They towed me away. But, you know, anyway, it was a really cool find and it was a lot of fun. And I got some really cool pictures and video. I'll put a link below to that video in case you want to see it. But this year I found another pond that was in the back of this farm area. And this time it was a great blue heron that was devouring these gigantic frogs, like I said. And, you know, this pond was a little strange. I don't know if it was next to a nuclear plant or something. But, I mean, the water kept, like, bubbling sometimes. And there was weird stuff floating in the water. And I kept seeing these really weird insects I've never seen before. And there was a couple of water snakes in there. And I think I even saw some copperheads. I'm not a snake expert by any means. And of course, the gigantic frogs, it's the biggest that I've ever seen. I mean, let me know in the comments if you've seen bigger. I'm no frog expert by any means. But, you know, the cool thing about it is, you know, I'm pretty sure this was a young great blue heron because I could tell it was learning on the go. For example, it caught this really big frog and, you know, he tried to swallow it. It was still alive and it got away from him. So about 20 minutes later, he caught another frog, almost the same size. But this time he stabbed it like 20 times with his beak to make sure that it was dead. And honestly, it was dead after the second time he stabbed it. But he kept stabbing it over and over. It was pretty brutal, but, you know, it's nature. So you could tell that he's learning on the go. He wanted to make sure it was dead this time so he can eat it with no issues. So it was really cool to watch, to see him, you know, do that and find out new things. And, you know, I got the pleasure to spend 2 days photographing him and getting video. I got a lot of really cool shots and video before he took off and he was gone, unfortunately. So I'm very happy to share him with you. And I know you want me to stop blabbing here. It's not what you're here for. You want to see the pictures and video. You don't want to hear me talking. But if you enjoy my channel and my content, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. And I'm going to start you off with a couple of shots of the green heron that I took last year. And like I said, I'll put a link to that video below if you want to check it out. And then we'll get into the great blue heron pictures and video. So, all right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I guess let's go. So here's a few pictures of the green herons from last year that I talked about. All these pictures here were taken with the A7R4 and the 200 to 600. I don't have the A7R4 anymore, but I still have the 200 to 600. All the new pictures and videos you're going to see, those were all taken with the A1 and the 600 f4. I just want to say, guys, before we get started, that some of these pictures and videos can be really graphic. It is nature, but if it's something that bothers you, please be aware of it. And all right, guys, let's go. destroying these gigantic bullfrogs. That fly is back again. Jesus Christ. Ah, stupid blue jay. Really? 1,000 miles on my plane. Of course. Of course there's got to be a plane right now. Yeah. April. Just to give you an example of how much driving. Wow, kingfisher. That was a kingfisher. Antic frogs. Bee. Fucking bee. It's just.
I love the smell of frogs in the morning.
Was pretty close to me, and I kept hearing these really weird noises behind there. It was like these grunting noises and snorting and sticks breaking and a car. Hey guys, Sam Rhino here with another Hey guys, Sam Rhino here with another Sure, you're getting unique shots. You're not trying to. Oh, jeez.